Hello, this is Diana Giles with Skyline IT Management, and I haven't done a live video in quite a while, but there's some security information I want to share with you today that will hopefully make these few minutes worth your time. I always like to try to help small business owners find the best ways to secure their technology environments. And so we're going to talk today about something that is pretty prevalent right now and what you can do about it. There is a type of harvesting that you might have heard of called credential harvesting. And this is really prevalent right now with regard to Microsoft 365 accounts, perhaps Google accounts, some sort of account where you provide your credentials accidentally to the bad actors, and then they are able to access your account after harvesting your credentials. So these are happening, these attacks are happening in a variety of ways. There's some things that you can do to prevent it on the technology side, like, for example, how at Skyline, we make our Microsoft information for our clients look unique to them so that when they log in, if it doesn't look like what they're used to, they would hopefully already have a red flag then at that point, that it doesn't look like what they are expecting to log into their Microsoft 365 account. So that's just one thing that we do on the prevention side that we have control over. But when you're talking about people who are interacting with their logins, we need to try to help you guys be able to do that more securely. And so you may be familiar with Microsoft Authenticator, and you've hopefully are using that in your businesses so that when you are presented with a login, after you put in your password, then you open up Microsoft Authenticator or another authenticator. And in the past, you might have typed a code, and maybe now you receive some sort of prompt to approve the login. And this was okay. It certainly sufficed, and it's certainly better to have multi-factor authentication than not to have it. However, this can lead to something where people will have approval fatigue, and they're going to get in the habit of seeing these, and it's very easy just to click approve before you actually really think, perhaps maybe I shouldn't have approved that because maybe I didn't actually try to log in anywhere. And so, in order to prevent that, they are now coming out with phishing resistant multi-factor authentication. And so there are a variety of ways that it is deployed, but this is an example of one of them where it still involves the Microsoft Authenticator app. But this time, instead of just pushing approve, you actually have to look at the screen where you are prompted and then put that number in. So it requires you to actually be in front of a screen. So if you were not really trying to log in, there would be no numbers for you to enter, and you would be immediately alerted that this is not legit and I should not be doing this, and nor can I because I actually don't know the numbers. So if you hear the terms phishing resistant multi-factor or phishing resistant MFA, this is an example of one of those kinds. There are others, and they involve something called a hardware key. So I at least want to kind of show that to you. As you can see, the company here that produces these hardware keys actually has on their website, phishing season is over. So this is, like it says, Yubico's phishing resistant multi-factor authentication solution. And this is called a YubiKey. And I'll scroll down here so you can see what one looks like. Just a little key that you can insert or even hover over your phone. And you'll see in the example here how that's done. And that also acts as a form of multi-factor authentication. So I encourage you in your businesses to deploy these type of techniques to secure your cloud accounts that you are using so that you can use them and use them securely and be productive in with today's modern technology. If you need help, if you have any questions about these kinds of technologies, please give Skyline IT Management a call. You can reach us at skylineitmgmt.com or through the social media that you are viewing this video. Thank you. I appreciate you watching. I hope that this helped you. And if you have any comments, please share them. If you have any suggestions for a topic that you would like me to cover, I would appreciate that as well. Thank you and have a great day.